Everyone, welcome back to Inside Thoughts. It's your boy Jay Miller here, and I just want to talk about the PS4 and this generation of gaming right before the PS5 launches. For me, this generation did not have much games or did not have much memorable games. And here's why I say that. Compared to the PS1, PS2, or PS3, or even the PSP, man, you could throw that in there. The PS4 didn't really have that much games. Let's be honest here. Like their biggest selling point of games were remastered older games. I felt like there was only 3 games on the PS4 that actually pushed the PS4 system to its limits, and I will say the 3 are Detroit, Uncharted 4, and The Last of Us 2 that's coming out on the 19th. That to me is unacceptable. Seriously, like, of course, the sports games are going to be the sports games. We're always going to have that to fall back on. Those are our insurance when we buy systems. We're like, okay, if there's no game out right now, I still have, 2K, I still have Madden, I still have NHL, I still have FIFA, I still have MLB, and now there's a 2K golf coming out. Fine, that's cool. But I didn't really have that much fun with this generation of gaming. The PS3, the Xbox 360 generation was okay. It was kind of dwindling. Call of Duty was kind of holding it a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, we had Call of Duty to fall on. This generation, like Fortnite, it was Fortnite and what? All those Battle Royale games that were helping it survive a little bit. But all in all, I didn't really have much fun. How many times are we going to play shooting games like Call of Duty and be excited? How many times? We had the whole PS3 360 generation for Call of Duty. I remember when Call of Duty World War II trailer came out, and I was like, okay, this looks different. They're going back to the old ways of Call of Duty. The game looks amazing. Let me try this out. 1 hour in, 2 hours in, I was kind of done. It wasn't a bad game or anything. It's just like, I done this already. Buy the game, try the single player a little bit, see some guys, shoot some guys, keep it moving to the next level, go online, play with some friends, team deathmatch, all that, hardcore, search and destroy, all those fun stuff. It's good. Same thing. Call of Duty is in the sports category for me, of just insurance games that when there's downtime for big developers and their games, you got these games you could fall back on. But I didn't really enjoy this generation. Even the library of games where I'm like, okay, I'm a PS4 owner. So I'm a Sony guy, right? So I think today I woke up and I'm like, man, I have this weird urge to play iNinja. iNinja was a game that came out for PS2 back in 03, 05. I think 05, November 05. And I'm like, man, I would love to play that game again right now. Go on the PlayStation Store. They have some PS2 games that you could download from the PS Now app on the PlayStation console, and they didn't have anything, anything that was intriguing to me. None of the heavy hitters. It was just like, you know what I mean? It was really disappointing. Where I was actually on Amazon looking for like another PS2, looking for iNinja. Like, I really wanted to play that. I would love to play that game again with trophies and stuff like that. To me, PlayStation and Nintendo's library is so interesting. I feel like they can make a lot of money. Imagine, even when PS5 comes out, you could play every Sony PlayStation title on your console, from PS1 to PS5, from PSP to PS Vita. And even if you're playing the PSP, PS1, PS Vita, you could even transfer some games onto your phone. You could play on the go. Why isn't Metal Gear Solid 4 on the PlayStation Network. Why can't I see that in the PlayStation Store? It's just unacceptable to me. It just bothers me as a consumer and as a diehard Sony guy. I don't want to have 5 consoles hooked up to one television with wires and shit everywhere. Like, I don't have time for that. I want everything on one console. I turn it on, I click, I play. We're in 2020. I want everything to feel easy. Why not? I'm still going to get a PS5. There's no doubt about it, right? But it's just like they have so many games that are lost gems that I think a lot of people would love to be playing, love to revisit. And another thing is, even during the pandemic, it really made me realize, I'm like, wow, most of these games are pretty boring. They're pretty boring, man. Like, I was playing Red Dead 2. I beat Red Dead Redemption back on PS3, and I really enjoyed that. Red Dead 2 was really boring to me. Same thing with GTA 5. The same shit. Hey, come all the way over here. All right? It's either you're driving in GTA 5 or you're riding a horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. You get there, they talk to you, then they're like, hey, now go all the way over there. So now you're riding the horse all the way over there, or you're driving all the way over there. Why does that feel like work to me? Am I the only one that feels like that felt like work, where I'm just like, man, I'm not really excited to play this right now. You wait for these games to load, you boot it up, and now while you're playing, it feels like you're still loading. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to feel like I'm just ranting. I know it probably seems like I'm all over the place, but all these games in my library, Call of Duty Black Ops 4, I enjoyed 3 and I enjoyed 4. I played Death Stranding, beat it. Even that game, I enjoyed it for just like a podcast game where I'm just listening to a podcast and playing, but it was still quite boring, right? I got the new God of War, beat it, pretty alright. Will I play it again? Probably not. I downloaded the Jack and Dexter collection. Happy, because those are classic games. That Happy was on the PS4. Kingdom Hearts collection. Beat them again. Enjoy it. Like, you see what I'm saying? The list goes on and on. But all I'm asking now, I really, really hope PS5 is about game. It's all about game. Everyone could be mad at me all they want. They can rant all they want. But compared to PS1, 2, 3, and Vita, and even PSP, the PS4 does not have a lot of game. It doesn't. Resident Evil 7 was good. I enjoyed that. You could put a PS2 in front of me and I can name a bunch of games where I'm like, man, I remember where I was when I played this. This was so good. Even with Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 alone, it's not even close. PS4's Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, the story wasn't even doing it. It wasn't doing it for me. The ending, I'm not even going to get into that. The games have to be better and the games have to be more fun. But in order to do that, we need games. We can't just keep remastering shit just to cover your ass. Like, give us some games. That's all I'm going to say here. I'm going to end it here. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Joshua Miller. Thank you for listening to my inside thoughts. It's just thoughts in my head. Nothing too serious. Just kind of a fed up gamer. If you guys have some games that you want to recommend to me to try to check out and play, most likely I probably played all of them. Just write it in the comment section. Write it to me on Twitter. You guys go crazy. Just let me know. I'm just a bored guy during this whole pandemic. And even when I do go back to work and everything, like I still want something to play. Hopefully PS5 can deliver that, because I feel like all I'm waiting for right now is Last of Us 2. That samurai game, like I feel like that's going to be, I'd rather just wait to get that on PS5. Just being honest. So take care, guys. I'm signing off. Be safe out there. Easy.